Now what I could always do is dig the channels further through, so as to allow myself to then channel out through. So what this is going to end up being like is if we come down through, and we go, so from here through to here, we've got a nice little channel. Then here, this one we actually only want to come up to this far. Then we actually want it to be here after that. And of course this one we've got coming from here all the way up to here. Now, I suppose we could just keep running these all the way down to as far as they would ever need to go, which would be right here. And then in this one's case, right here. And this one the same height, but in the center. And that way we could technically, oh, it never fit there anyways. But we could technically continue channeling down through to our magma channels if we wanted to add in an extra metalsmith, you know, an extra 3 metalsmiths, and an extra 2 smelters or glass furnaces or kilns, depending on what we want. That's probably just the smartest way to do it. Also, let's go ahead and bring this up by 3, because actually the farthest it can go is right there, because we can't put one inside of our stairs. And yeah, we can delete all this, but we can get a metalsmith right back in there. So we can have up to 4 metalsmiths going at once we really get churning. By the way, you guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I'm going to be streaming a lot more Dwarf Fortress in the future, so do feel free to hit that follow button to get to know when I'm going to be going live. My schedule down below is totally incorrect. It's from my streaming last May, before my summer job that I actually had to take off streaming to do, which was kind of sad, but I mean, you have to make money sometimes. But yeah, I will be refactoring that schedule to match with my spring semester classes once, you know, around the end of this month. But until then, if you guys follow me, you will always get notification for when I go live. So let's go ahead and actually set up our miners doing this stuff. I think that's the place. Let's go ahead and actually on this level, let's go ahead and undo the places where they would mine this, just to make sure that they don't accidentally end up, I don't know, undercutting each other and mining out from under where the next one is going to channel down through, and then, you know, fall down and hurt themselves as they're channeling. Because that would just be a bummer. But other than that, we're going to bring these things up to our lava, and I say we break through just right here. Nice and simple. Now we have to actually have them dig all this out first, then we smooth this stone right here, and then we carve a fortification. And in that fortification, lava will be able to flow through because it will be an opening in the rock face, but no monsters, no magma crabs specifically. In fact, if we just take a look, we've actually got no magma crabs visible to us now, just giant peach-faced lovebirds flying overhead. What do you know? We've got a flock of giant peach-faced lovebirds flying over our mountaintop as we speak. Who knew? What does it have to say about these things? Let's look at their little descriptions. A huge monster taking the shape of a peach-faced lovebird. He is very fat and enormous overall. His feathers are green, his skin is copper, and his eyes are black. Huh. Alright, let's hope they just continue flying over. See no reason to expect that they won't, but you never can tell with these things. And of course now I've scrolled way up, so now I've got to get way back down into our channels. Okay. What's up with that? Why is that a different color? I just won't question it. So yeah, let's just have our miners get to it. See no reason not to. And let's check on everyone else while they do that. So we can let them be for a bit. No need to micromanage them for as long as they're taking care of all that stuff down there. Because that'll just be quite a big job for them, actually. It'll be quite a while before they can be free to do other stuff for us. But that's actually fine. Because as it turns out, we might need to dig more beds in. How many people do we have in total now? 29. And how many beds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Would you look at that? We do need to dig out the next section of our dormitory. So, you know, I'll just tell them to do that too. You know, no harm in just having them have enough work. Bam. So they will get to this in whichever order they choose is best. I trust them. And when they come through here, we can, oh, we want to go BD, not DD, to put in some doors. And when they actually get that up there, we can put in some more beds. We do have a good number more beds. We are out of doors again. We do need a lot more doors. So let's make sure that these guys are, well, they're still being told to. I think I have 2 masons. I believe I have 2 masons. Let's check Dwarf Therapist real quick. Masonry. We have 3 people on masonry, 4 masons in fact. So the fact that part of this is not getting done is because they're asleep. You know, I can't actually get mad at them for sleeping. That's fair. Sleep is pretty important. Let's just make a bunch more doors. Let's actually make a few more beds. And let's actually set them up making bins too. We do need bins, and I don't think I've set it up yet. Yeah, we have no excess bins. No wonder my stockpiles are such a mess. Let's go ahead and change this range. We want to have at least 15 bins on hand at all time. That'll be good for that. As far as the mechanic goes, he's made the extra thing so we can finally link up this last bridge. I think it's this one that still needs to link up. Yeah, because I did this one to bring it up. Yeah, it's this one that still needs to link up. Let's link up a bridge. Let's link up that bridge. That is the right one. And let's just get 2 nice mechanisms in there. And that will make it now that from that one room, we can control we can control 4 of the bridges. I haven't set this one up to do anything. It'll actually retract when I do set it up. That's what it's set up to do. So it'll just disappear into one of these sides, causing anyone standing on top of it to fall into the lava. But I figure for now we're less worried about people falling into the lava and more worried about closing this off, maybe closing people on the bridge. Actually, I should really set up a nice little fortification up top here so as to be able to shoot down on people who come in. That should really be where my military grows to. Should get a nice upstairs somewhere in here. Come up top, maybe build them a big nice barracks all in through here, and then get them a good fortification for the archers to shoot down onto any invaders. That'll probably be really good. Sleep is for noobs, but you know, some of these dwarves are pretty noobish. Gonna be honest with you. Not all of them are fantastic. They're mostly okay. They've been alright for me, but I can tell you now, not all of them are perfect. Alright, let's go ahead. He cancels. What's he canceling? Oh, you know what he's canceling? He's canceling this because another dwarf is standing in his way. There's one of the noobs right there. I can tell you just by seeing that, he doesn't know how to wait for this child right here to move 2 steps this way before canceling the building project. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Okay. They're picking up some stuff. It's raining outside. You know, I should really check. Are my farmers kind of just doing their own thing down here? I bet they are. Yeah, look at them. They're down here. They're storing away the food. Actually, we don't have that much food, do we? Yeah, no, we're not great on food at the moment. We're good on drinks. We have our brewer down there going ham. So that's good. But we're not fantastic on food. I should really probably make sure... Oh, is this just not... Oh yeah, these 2 don't do anything in the winter. Those 3, because I only have the 2 things. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Only growing plump helmets and dimple cups in winter is all we can do anyways, and I don't think we have enough seeds to support 3 extra fields of them. Maybe at some point I'll be able to grow my farming. But at that point I'll probably also transfer it and make some artificial fields up top here by bringing some water up. Yeah. For now, let's just unpause and let them do their business. Are any of these... It's suspended again. Must have been someone in the way another time. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have mined that out and replaced it with the proper color. But, you know, it's fine as is. Our miners... Where else are they digging? Oh, they're actually working on the stuff down here. Perfect, 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 perfect. For a second I thought they were only doing this floor and that they just had barely done any of it yet, and I was quite disappointed in them, but no, they're just multitasking. No harm in that. It'll all get done around the same time anyways. Now, interestingly enough, my farmer seems to think that the better way down to the farm is down the cliff face. So I should remove these ramps, because that means that people can get up onto this bridge from places other than, you know, the inside of here. Because eventually I will come on down here, close this up. So that way there's even one more thing stopping people from getting into our fortress. But yeah, so we should really make this more secure. I guess maybe it's these ramps right here. I bet it's these ramps right here. So let's just go in, let's just say remove, oh, not that, remove upstairs and ramps. Just tell them to remove all those. I think once that's done, there's going to be no realistic way for anyone to get from this. Oh, you know, these are counted as the same level, aren't they? So maybe I should have them channel this out too, and this as well. Can never be too safe. Hello, Arcor. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Right now we are working on the Watchtowers of Wealth, which is a fortress right here in between this peak and this volcano. Having a good time. Just trying to make things more secure at the moment. Let's mine this out. Or no, sorry, I'm not on the right floor. Oh no, you know, it is a floor down. No, we're totally good. There's nothing adjacent to these on this floor. I thought I took care of that. So we should also channel this out though, once it comes time. Oh no, Kilroy, I'm sorry. That might actually be partly to do because of my bitrate. I am streaming at a fairly high bitrate, probably higher than I need to for this game. And since I'm not partnered, I don't have variable stuff. Oh, Arcor, you absolutely need to get a graphics pack. I actually haven't played with default stuff at all. When I first got it, I went online and looked up a tutorial, essentially, just on how to even get the game to run. And they recommended to me the Paradexis Errant starter pack, which is still branded as the Lazy Noob pack. And it comes with, you know, many different graphics options. It comes with things like, it has Dwarf Therapist built in. It comes with Sound Sense, which is where our music is coming from, and all the little dwarf noises you hear. Comes with DF Hack included, so all the stuff that you really need to make the game enjoyable. I actually don't know what it is like vanilla. I haven't played the vanilla game yet, but from what it looks like, a lot of the stuff that this includes really makes the game a lot more fun. So I highly recommend it. Just look up Paradexis Errant. Yeah, the Paradexis Errant starter pack. I'm sure you have heard of it if you've played any Dwarf Fortress. It seems like kind of the big thing that people do. But yeah, let's go ahead, channel this, let them clear those stairs out. They'll get to it eventually. They are a bit busy at the moment. Yeah, I think that'll just make us a good bit safer. Let's take a look. Yeah. I bet the wiki is pretty important in vanilla. I actually, yeah, because I'm sure you can't tell at all what things are unless you open the wiki, because things are just like letters, capital or lowercase letters, from what it looked like. That must be a pain to understand. Man, I can't even imagine. I honestly, I have the wiki open on my other monitor most of the time when I'm playing, even just like this, just to make sure I know what all the metals do. I hit copper the other day and I didn't even realize it was copper. I finally smelted it and got copper and I was like, wait a second. I've been sitting here